Our listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504-341-8255. The New Orleans Talk Network.
What's up, y'all? It's New Orleans' hottest DJ Slick Daddy from the live line. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the show. The hottest show on social media, Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. Let's go.
Party and have fun.
Keep it real, keep it. That's boy Governor Monster holding it down. Keep it real, keep it. Y'all welcome to the Lifeline. We live, keep it real. Don't cut no corners. We had a good topic today, so y'all keep y'all head up. So y'all want a chance to get on the show? Y'all know what y'all gotta do. Hit the Lifeline on. Keep it real, keep it gutter. See y'all in 2018. Keep it real, keep it gutter. Cut no corners.
Boom, boom, boom. It's your girl, Queen Miss Nell from L's Enterprises. I'm a She Live girl. Check out the live line on Facebook and YouTube. Boom.
Money over murder. Cash gang.
Yeah. We just come to ball.
We just come to ball, party and have
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah. How y'all doing? We good.
Nah, man, New Orleans Talk Network. Hold up, y'all. Everything is going on, bro. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, DJ Slick Daddy. Yeah, that's that dad right there. You already know. DJ Slick 504.
Yeah.
The one and only Black Coco in the building.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything.
It is another Tuesday, and what a day and what a weekend we have had. Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff has gone down over the weekend. We're gonna address the bad right quick. We just talked about the violence and stuff last week, and in another city, like we addressed last time, you know, things are, you know, they have issues going on in other cities as well. 66 people get shot in Chicago over the weekend. It was like over 40 on one day, like on Sunday, and 11 people were killed. Y'all, hey, come on, man. Come on. All I'm gonna say on this part is we have to do better. We have to do better, y'all. We have to do better, baby. Come on, y'all. Let's pull it together. Let's get together. All right? Let's do that. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to another edition of the Live Line. At the Live Line 504 on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Periscope. The website is www.neworleanstalknetwork.com/live-line.
Yeah.
Y'all got it?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. So look, today's topic is about Drake. Now we all know that the video dropped over the weekend, and I love the way, and I loved how he did it, and I knew he was gonna do it, cause they had a bunch of albums that dropped on Friday, and Drake said, well, you know what, I'm gonna drop this thing on y'all Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Try to take attention away from these, you know what I'm saying, these other albums that's dropping. Just let y'all know I'm still there, you know. That was a slap, but hey, it was very, 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 very smart though. Very smart move. Shout out to Drake for that, but he did do the video, dropped the video. Y'all know the song, In My Feelings, you know, the Kiki song, like y'all call it. Do You Love Me song.
Yeah.
The video,
Slick Daddy will not do the dance. I'm trying to get him to do the dance.
Let me tell y'all.
Or you ride
Coco, Coco.
Ever leave from
Yeah,
beside me.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Coco and Slick Daddy.
What's up, big
One
brother?
of my cousins was doing that dance with a family on Sunday.
That's
She
good.
was doing it, all the lady. My cousin used to play sports and everything. She was doing a kiki.
Well,
That's
I mean,
good.
hey, it was like I said, man, he dropped the video. I thought the video myself was a very, very nice video. I thought that it put the city of New Orleans on the map.
Yeah.
Even though we kind of already on the map on the slick, but
That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
that it really, I think Drake really, you know, I salute him for doing what he did, you know what I'm saying, with the video and stuff. I mean, but that's not how other people feel.
Who?
Facebook and Twitter and Instagram,
You paying
and
attention to these
it has been blowing up with locals. And this is what we're talking about today. Is Drake a culture vulture? Is he a culture vulture?
Drake? No.
No.
Is he?
Is Drake a culture vulture? That is the big question of the day. And that's the question that we want you guys to answer for us. We want you to call in tonight. Interact with us. Number is 563 999
Right.
1808. That's 563-999-1808. Call in. Let us know. Do you think that Drake is a culture vulture? What is your opinion on the video? What is your opinion on video?
I like it.
You know, let us know if you're upset for whatever reason about the video, and call in and let us know why. Also, comment in the comment section on Facebook. We will read your comments out loud and let everybody know how you feel as well if you don't want to call in. But the number is 563-999-1808. We are live at the Live Line 504 on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope. So, is Drake a culture vulture? And part B to that question is, are New Orleans artists taking advantage of the shine and the heat now that it's on our city? And how do they take advantage of the heat and the shine that's on our city? Will they be able to? Do they even know how to? Is the question. Inquiring minds would like to know.
I know. I would like to know.
And a lot of people would like to know our opinion as well. And we're definitely going to give it to you.
I'm gonna let y'all talk first.
No, we're going to let the ladies have the floor first. I mean,
Yeah, I
Let's do
know.
that. It's only one lady in here.
Hey, ladies first.
And then everybody
Beauty
get
before
mad at me.
age. Beauty before age. By the way,
Well, you know,
Thursday,
that means
you know
you
it's
go
going
first.
down. You know, beauty before age.
So, Ibby, you like to start?
What?
He said beauty before age. So, would you like to start?
No, he talking about you. I'm handsome. I'm not beautiful, but I'm
Because you
handsome.
know.
Man, you're a beautiful soul, my
Yeah.
brother. You're a beautiful
Ain't
soul.
it?
Don't worry about it, man. 563-999-1808 is the number. Call in. Let us know what you guys think about this. Is Drake a culture vulture? What'd you say to that?
Y'all about to go in on me.
No, I'm not.
No.
Really
It's
not.
okay.
Because
No, I'm
I
not
don't
talking
have-
about you. I'm
because
talking
I'm
about
be-
the community.
Well,
like y'all
let them.
did
That's
last
what
week.
we want them to call
Yeah.
in. We want them to
I
have
got
an
a lot
opinion
of
about
messenger
this.
messages last week, and I appreciate them. I'd just like to let you know I did not pay attention to any of them. But I appreciate them.
It's all
My
good,
opinions are always going to be not what you like to hear, because I don't care to tell you what you like to hear. I wouldn't be a real friend if I told you what you like to hear.
Right. Right.
You feel
That's
me?
true.
That's just real.
That's
you know,
true.
like I'm not that chick.
That's true.
But no, he's not a culture vulture. That's your fault. I'm not even gonna lie. That's not. I have no sympathy, no remorse,
so you
condolences.
you blame the city? You blame the artist? You blame the local artist?
Here's the thing. I don't even blame the local artists. I blame them on the ignorance of not understanding the business. You feel me? Like, the people who got paid to produce the beat got paid. Black and Mild got paid.
Right.
Black and Mild got recognized,
Yeah.
mentioned, and everything else,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
Black and
therefore,
Mild, you're a genius.
exactly. I mean, like, and he did expose certain people, like, that he thought was out there and saw fit to put out there.
Right.
Yeah.
For example, like, there was no issues coming from the Breedy camp or whatever.
No.
It's probably because her manager of Watch My Smoke, Super, probably knew that he was coming and got in contact.
She showed him how to network.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because that's how you network. That's the business. Like, I get tired of hearing New Orleans this is the only city I've really heard do a lot of crime, because this is not the only song or sample that has been taken from a city and then blown up. There's a whole nother song right now that is popping as well. And that comes from a whole nother city. It's called Level Up. Mm-hmm. Level Up. That beat, that whole song, I think it's Throw That Ass in a Circle. I think it's something. I can't
When it
think of
came
it.
out.
Yeah, Throw That Ass in a Circle. It's from New Jersey.
When it came out.
It's been out for like
For
2-3 years.
Oh, I know. Throw that ass.
Not that one. It's
Level
another
Up
one.
song.
It's the Level Up song, and it's a New Jersey beat. But New Jersey's not complaining or crying. They're actually happy about it, and no one pretty much from New Jersey is in it.
Oh.
Did you see anybody?
No.
Exactly. Did you see Sierra and probably some Atlanta dancers?
I
That's it.
mean,
No one cried.
when it comes down to that, and I must admit, living outside of this city before, living outside the state of Louisiana, we are prone to like just being upset about nothing all the time. When it comes down to like our industry, like when it comes down to like our music and stuff.
Feel entitled.
I mean, congratulate Black and Mild for making it. You know what I mean? He's been out here grinding forever and ever in a day.
Giving y'all free beats.
And people saw the potential in this man. They saw potential in him. And they knew that he was going to be the guy.
And slid
They
right
knew he
past
was
him.
going to be the guy. And he did it, man. He did it. Drake sought him out. Like, Drake called him.
Yeah.
Drake called him. He didn't have to call Drake. Drake called them. Once he got him on Nice for What, Drake was like, shoot, I need another one of these things, man. Let's get it. My question is to my other people and my local artists and whoever else and people that are upset, why don't y'all call Black and Mild and ask for one of them beats like that?
Yeah.
And do what you do. Especially now.
I think they asked for it. I think they're not willing to pay for it.
Especially now that he's like the hottest thing right now. You know what I'm saying?
They can't afford Black and Mild.
But I'm saying, they need to work out that business aspect.
here's
They got to work out that business aspect. You
have
know what I'm
been
saying?
doing
They
that.
got to work out that business aspect. But I mean, now that
He's blown
he's
up
the
even more.
wave, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey,
Because
Black
I mean,
has
like-
been doing this thing down here forever and a day.
Yeah.
Don't
Isn't
get me
that
wrong.
Fuck Your Baby Daddy, I Can't
You know
Take
what
That
I'm
Back?
saying?
A Black and Mild track?
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's been here.
One of my favorite songs. Y'all
He's
know
been
it.
down here doing this thing forever. And the fact that now he's like national known. When you hear that beat, you know what I'm saying? You like, dang, that's Black and Mild. Black and Mild, you a genius. That's all over now.
Yeah.
Black is about to sit up there and catch on with other people too now. Because everybody's
already
about to
has.
start. They're about to start borrowing this, you know what I'm saying, like bounce culture even more now.
Sampling it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sampling it more. I don't think we need to be upset, man. I think we need to congratulate.
Yeah.
And I think that Drake did a phenomenal job on the video. I think that he represented, he gave us a nice little shout out, you know what I'm saying, with the video. I mean, come on. He had dancers from down here.
He shot it in a New Orleans
You know what I'm saying?
club.
He
What club that
he
was?
shot it in New
that was
Orleans
Hangover.
club. He
Hangover?
was in jeans, po' boy.
Jeans Poor Boy. he was
You know
there
what I'm
too.
saying? I mean, everything was here. I personally don't see a problem with it. There's the issue with the people upset about the little shiggy part. People are upset.
You mean
Here's
the person
another-
who
here's-
actually made a dance that made
Right.
and drew attention to New
Right.
Orleans because where was
Right.
Game Over
Hey,
Skip
they-
to make the
hey,
dance?
They are
Not
they're-
calling them out. I'm just saying, like, you guys have your own dancers that are out there. You have your bounce artists, you have your shakers and everything else. And not one of them stepped up and decided this song has a New Orleans beat. Let me make a dance to it and make it go viral. So therefore, Shiggy did. The song had been out since the album had dropped.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? And no one took the initiative. So because you didn't take the initiative, you got mad because he mixed a couple of things, being one of them being Dan Rue's dance. You know, because y'all are like, that's not how we shake our legs and everything else like that. You're absolutely right. But the young man tried the best that he could, and he made your shit go viral. So don't get mad because you didn't make your shit go viral. Be mad because you didn't take the initiative to get out the bed and make your shit go viral. You feel me?
He was a lazy motherfucker.
They were sleeping.
Don't be mad because somebody took your shit and capitalized off of it.
I mean, dude was creative. He thought quick. You know what I'm saying? He thought quick and he was creative.
Exactly, but I just really have to say, New Orleans, I mean, like, every city has its pride. Right?
Yeah.
And I will say that. Every city has its pride. You can go to Baltimore City where I'm from and they'll be like, I'm from Baltimore, you feel me? But when I came down here, I realized that there was a level of pride and entitlement that was attached to it at the same time. Like, you guys, people give you a shit ton of credit for like being one of the birthplaces of jazz.
But they don't hear it and they don't see it. Like,
but you don't hear it now in this day and age because you don't respect your own culture.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that they don't hear it and don't see it because they turn a blind eye and a blind ear
that's what I'm
to
saying.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying, to the props that has been given to the city.
You weren't in that generation to understand Louis Armstrong and Fats Domino and all that. You get what I mean? I'm talking about the millennials.
Like,
you know, like, y'all don't really know who those people were. You don't understand how, you know, tremendous these people were to your culture as a whole.
Even getting off the bounce culture for a minute. I mean, come on, you guys. Rebirth won a Grammy.
Yeah.
That is true.
I mean, you can't get any bigger than that, man. I mean, come on.
Shout out to Phil.
And then people...
Kermit Ruffin, you know what I'm saying, and the rest of the crew, like, you know, then you got the Tremaine song that got popular, like, after the, you know what I'm saying, the show came out. Dude, people are coming down here to filming movies.
Like my generation with Cash Money and No Limit and all of that. Y'all got props for down south and being instrumental in down south music as well during my generation. So now this generation of millennial entitlement, I don't really understand it because no one in New Orleans back then was like, oh, they not giving us our props and all that other stuff because they knew their position in the situation.
So another thing is that it's a different... We're dealing with a different type of artist. We're dealing with different wave of artists. It's not, you know, they're not the same. They're not the same artists like that, like the artists that we grew up on coming up in the city of New Orleans. Like, these guys, they went got it. Like, they knew that nothing was going to be handed to them. And they went out and they went got it.
Right.
You know, and I think the problem is coming in where you have some artists that feel like things need to just, you know, like,
be given
just given to them.
Nothing
they
don't come free, y'all.
They don't want to grind anymore.
You mean kind of like that dude with the Juvenile CD?
Yeah, right.
He wanted to charge Juvenile for a CD. In New
Right.
Orleans.
In New Orleans.
And you act like you don't understand when we say the millennial entitlement.
What he did? What he did?
Like,
he tried to charge Juvenile, Juvie the Great, for a CD.
But see, that's where...
His mixtape that no one knew.
See, that's where we're dealing with... When I say we're dealing with a whole nother era of, you know what I'm saying, like culture and everything. See, I think social media and, you know, your different little down, you know what I'm saying, your up, you know, your downstreams or whatever, upstreams or whatever, like you're streaming the music, you know what I'm saying, like your SoundClouds and your YouTube
Spotify.
and stuff like that. It's making it too easy for them to like put their music out there.
Absolutely.
And they just feel as though, well, if I put it on there, somebody's gonna listen to it. When that is not the case. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how much music is on SoundCloud right now from like down here?
But
and I haven't heard
Soulja Boy in that generation messed that up.
90% of it. I haven't heard 90%.
Oh, I don't even know.
You know what I'm saying?
You know I
you
don't.
won't be able to listen to all of that. And it goes back to like what we talked about when DJ Red was on here. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to how you put, you know, give people your music. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to pass out CDs. Email that shit. Like, put that shit on Jump Drive. Like, we're dealing with a different era now.
I understand
Like,
that, but
CDs are becoming irrelevant now. I mean, Best Buy does not sell CDs anymore, people.
But here's my thing,
we're not
like
doing
a
that
Jump
anymore.
Drive? Like,
yeah, hell yeah. For the DJs, hell
for
yeah.
a DJ. Oh, okay. Yeah, for a DJ, yeah.
I mean, if you want your shit out there, you know, that's the people you need to get to.
Well, see, he's
And
talking
you
about
need to
from
email it and everything else,
a
you know what I'm
DJ
saying?
point of view.
You know,
I'm talking about just regular people. Like,
I mean, regular people from a regular point of view, You gotta grind, dude. Like,
Grind,
you
yeah.
have to seriously put your grind
I say
in.
keep pushing the CDs.
You know,
'cause
you
I
got
know
to
a
do all
CD
that, bro. You
CD
got to
player
do that.
down there.
Yeah.
If you want people to listen to your music, like I told y'all, I'm a DJ. It don't take a minute to email me at my email, and I would play it on the show. I got guys out here talking about, oh, Slick, you don't want to play my song, la da da. Every time they could tell you, Slick Daddy and Coco tell you, I give you my email address, y'all don't send it. If y'all don't send it to me, that's your bad.
Right, that's true.
Let's just be honest about it. You don't send it to Slick. What you do is you send it to me on Instagram through DMs. Not understanding that I have 2 other people that watch my Instagram.
Right.
And if me and Slick Daddy don't have a conversation that week, it totally slips my mind. Because remember, at one point in time, I was sending you stuff.
Yeah, right.
Like, people would slide in my DMs and it would go straight to him.
Right.
But Slick was absolutely right. We give you the email address because I am not a DJ.
Right.
I'm not even a huge extraordinaire of the hip hop culture.
Right.
Like that. I'm not a hip hop aficionado or anything like that. I'm not a DJ. I'm not a rapper. I'm not a bounce artist. This ass can't be thrown in a circle. It's just decoration. Like, none of that.
Right.
These are your outlets for music.
DJ, Definition DJ Red, what's up, dude? He said, push
What's good?
CDs to potential fans, push flash drives to DJs.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Point blank. I mean,
'Cause I
that
throw a
sums
CD
it.
in.
That sums it all up right there. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to that.
Because I'm
you know?
And if
lazy. I'll
you
put a
send-
CD in and listen to it all the time.
If you send a song to the DJ, please it be in MP3 or MP4, please.
Let's see. Randall Montgomery said social media sells music and can get you signed if you have enough followers. This is true. That is true as well. That's
but they got
true
a
as
new
well.
thing that they're doing now, which I think a lot of people think that it's cheating in the music industry, but I really just think it's excellent marketing.
Okay.
Where it is that you have like a music video or something like that, you put it on Instagram and you boost it. You feel me? So then it reaches like 10 to 15,000 people or whatever, and it gets them to click to go. It gives you the option to click the link to go to like YouTube or something like that, so that they can hear the rest of the song. And everything.
Yeah.
So it forces me to actually pay attention to your song. You should actually do that as well.
You know what another thing was that and DJs that are on there, I know my brothers, man, extra gig DJs, I gotta holler at y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching the show as always. I think another thing that we've gotten away from here, and it may sound funny, and I know you guys may have a different perspective of it, but this is just me. It's like when Lil Wayne them first came out, and Lil Wayne them used to have the squad CDs, you know, the squad mixtapes and stuff like that. Lil Wayne used to jack the beat and make a song off the beat. I think some of you artists need to try to do that too. You know what I'm saying? And here's my reasoning
I do that.
Here's my reasoning for it. The big artist listens to this shit. That's what y'all don't understand. Like, national artists listen to this. If they hear you tearing that beat up, you have a chance to get a break. You have a chance. I mean, by any means necessary, man. I mean, try to get it. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, you're selling it. You're not selling that stuff because you can't sell it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if they hear you sitting up there flowing on that stuff, like, you know, what up? Or they, you know what I'm saying, like, hear you remixing that stuff. Plenty of people do it. You know what I'm saying? They remix it. And they get out. Look at these underground rappers, these underground hip hop artists. You know what I'm saying? Like from on the East Coast and stuff. What do they do?
I know them.
What do they do?
Battle
What do
rap
they
to
do?
somebody else beat.
Exactly. And then next thing you know what? They're on Breakfast Club.
Yeah. And y'all like,
And
who is that?
Who is that? That's dude that murdered Jay-Z beat 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You need to try all
They be on
avenues.
sway.
Try all avenues. All right, y'all. We about to go to break. But the question of the night is Drake a culture vulture? And are we New Orleans artists taking advantage of the shine and the heat that is now on our city? I want you guys to call in. I want you guys to keep chiming in on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, on Instagram, and let us know what you think. We are going to read your comments live on the air or call in. You already know the number is 563-999-1808. The number will be flashing across the screen all night long. It's 563-999-1808. We want you guys' opinion. We want to know what you guys think. Do you think that Drake stole our culture? Are you feeling upset about the video? Do you think that, let us know what you thought about the video. Let us know if you think the video was nice. Let us know if you think the video didn't represent us the correct way. Give us your opinion.
Come on, give me
and
somebody to fight with.
And let us know, do you think that artists are taking advantage of the shine? And if they aren't, let us know how you think they can take advantage of the shine. Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. Check out this video by Jabbar, Love Don't Live Here. Let's roll out, baby.
Cash game.
Yeah. We just come to ball.
We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun.
You abandoned me, I don't live here, You abandoned me, I don't live here, Just a vacancy, just a vacancy, I don't live here,
Alright, let's get it.
You abandoned me, you abandoned me, I don't live here, Just a vacancy, just a vacancy, I don't live here anymore.
Pops up and left, me and my mother with no fucking help. I had to go get into something else, like get an instant loan and stumble on sudden wealth. What else a nigga supposed to do with no food on the shelf? I had to get it out the mud, I'm out here doing what I love. My mama thinking I'm a thug, is all gravy though. I wake up feeling like fuck, all she wanna do is fuss. Say I'm like my daddy, that's just how he made me though. A baby boy just lost in his own mind. Grew up in all the wrong places at the wrong times. I swear I got locked up like 10 times. Now a nigga move safe and sound like wind chimes. Moving the trees like whenever the breeze blow. Yeah, you might hear me, but you might not see though. Man, the shit that I got into, all the shit that I've been through revolved around the result of me knowing.
What it do, y'all? It's DJ Slick Daddy from the Live Line, here to tell you about the hottest bar on the West Bank, After Dark Sports Bar, 419 LaPelco Boulevard in Gretna. Come check us out on Monday for steak and oyster night. Thursday, free seafood night. Friday, 3-for-1 happy hour. Saturdays, ladies night, and always open for parties. And then Sunday, Saint Sunday, oldie but goodie Sunday. Come find out what is hidden for at After Dark Sports Bar, 419 LaPelco Boulevard in Gretna. Doors open at 6, 12 p.m. on Sundays. After Dark is a non-smoking atmosphere.
Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy DJ Slick Daddy.
This DJ Slick 514.
And of course, I'm your girl, Black Coco.
Tune into the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, every Tuesday, 7 to 8:30 with all the trending topics.
And you can also check out my mix, DJ Slick Mix Part 1 and 2.
And of course, check out Coco's Sex Tips of the Week.
And hashtag TTBF. That's that bullshit. It's the Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network, Tuesday, 7 to 8:30. We're always live. Let's go.
Always live. Say it again. Always live. Say it again. Always live. Full time. Always live.
Florida boys in this bitch.
You already know.
OG, man.
Oh my goodness.
OG.
Money over murder. Cash game.
Yeah. We just come to ball.
We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball.
If you single ladies, holler at me.
We just come to ball, party and have fun.
Yo, we back. Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. DJ Slick Daddy, DJ Slick 504, Black Coco in the building.
Hi.
All I need is
All right, y'all, man. We've been getting some comments
You been getting
off
what?
the break. I got some comments.
I
You know what I'm saying?
thought he was about to say he been getting cocoa.
No, I said comments,
Lord,
baby.
there you
I
go.
ain't thought about you.
Your
like
mind
that
is
this week.
gutter.
That was last week. Now I'm just playing. Look, we got the comments. I'm just playing, y'all. See, y'all like that shit. Anyway, look, we got some comments to read. DJ Red said Beyonce just signed some girls who covered one of her songs. This is true. Goes back to what I said. You know, I mean, Lil Wayne got famous doing that shit, though, man. You know what I'm saying? He got famous doing that. He also said Drake is not a culture vulture. This is his opinion. Drake is not a culture vulture. He saw land probably through Lil Wayne. Well, yeah, duh. He was feeling our sound and decided to do something with it. Also, Black Biggie said himself, "In My Feelings" was super slow when he got the song, and he sped it up to make it bouncy. Tim Sean Bradley said yes, and he's not the only one talking about Drake being a culture vulture. I would like Tim Sean Bradley to call in and explain to us why he feels as though Drake is a culture vulture.
Yeah.
We just want your open opinion, my brother. Phone number is 563-999-1808. 563-999-1808. We want you to call in. That's Tim Sean Bradley. Call in and let us know why you think Drake is a culture vulture.
He don't call.
Red said food for thought. Red said food for thought. How many local artists try to sound like Future, Meek, or Migos? Would you say they are culture vultures of those areas?
No. See,
that is a very interesting thought, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you sit there and you think about it, and we talk about it pre-production, Too Short left the West Coast, went to Atlanta, got with Lil Jon, and took the whole, you know what I'm saying, Lil Jon sound at the time, because Lil Jon sound was hot.
Yeah, and
Ice Cube did the same exact thing.
Because they
Left
did
the
that
West
Shake
Coast,
That Monkey.
Went to Atlanta for a little while, and he actually had a whole damn near a whole album produced by Lil Jon.
I mean, to be honest, I don't
You
even
know?
see this as a question. That's just how hip hop and music progresses in general. Whatever is hot during that time. For example, we just talk about
follow
mumble.
wave.
Exactly. We talk about mumble rap all
Right.
the time. Like, those individual artists didn't all just come from one specific region. They came from different regions and decided to do the same exact thing.
Right.
So, I mean, like, that's just how hip-hop is. Like I said, there's a sense of entitlement when it comes to the millennial New Orleans era.
Like I said, my dude,
It's like,
Tim
you talk our
Shaw,
stuff.
Tim Shaw Bradley. Call in 563-999-1808.
Slick don't think you
We
gonna
want
do
you. We want you. Slick say you're not gonna do it,
He said
but we want you to call in, man, and just give us your opinion on why you think Drake is a culture vulture. And like Red said, do you think that our artists from here, when we take from Houston, when we take from Atlanta and other things, do you think that we are culture vultures? I mean, think about it this way.
He really
Remember
from Houston.
remember when you can, because remember Paul Walden had their little sound for a little while, and the DJ Screw stuff, they did.
Chop and Screw.
You know what I'm saying? And when you sit there and you think about it, you know what I'm saying? You got the auto-tunes stuff, you know what I'm saying? People were doing the auto-tunes. And then for a little while, I don't know if y'all remember, but when Twister came out, everybody wanted to start rapping fast.
Yeah.
Busta did it first.
But I'm saying, everybody wanted to start rapping fast.
Yeah.
They wasn't finally buying Busta rapping fast. But when Twister came on and started doing it, everybody want to start trying to be like Tongue Twister. You know what I'm saying?
When they say, "Are you gonna be?" Since they want some Marvin Gaye,
And
some
then-
Luther Vandross.
I'm just saying.
He know all the nasty
He
songs
know
I
all
know.
the songs. My girl Sanita, what's up, C? C said, no, he isn't. He is taking us mainstream. As long as he referenced New Orleans, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
That is
Here's
a
the
great.
issue.
That
He's
is a
not
great.
referencing New Orleans and everything. He's referencing Louisiana, and I guess more people feel as though he needs to reference New Orleans. But my biggest issue and concern is that's not how music works. No one says, you know, like we representing for the West Coast or the East Coast, or you know, no one does that.
like I said, I mean, if you can't see he's representing New Orleans, then something's wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, come on. He was here. People, he was here.
And he only came here because you guys cried too much about the other video not being shot here.
So, speaking of crying, that segues me to this other point that went down. So, there was a video. Whatever. There's a video out there.
In the club.
Whatever. There's a video out there that that people are talking about. It was on TMZ. It was on Complex. That Big Frida had a bit of an opinion about what went down when it came down to the Drake video, and it was very, very interesting. Frida said that she had to call Drake in order to get in the video. I think we have a clip of what Frida said, and this is via TMZ. I got to shout out TMZ because, you know what I'm saying, we got to give everybody their credentials. The credentials go to the credentials. We did not own the rights to this video. TMZ does. Shout out to TMZ for the video. Let's go to it, Mike.
I decided to hit him up on myself and was like, why you didn't let me know you were in New Orleans? He was like, I just got here. Why don't you come through? We're shooting a video tonight. I want you to get a few cameos. So I did that. And I had to call my people at midnight to come make me up and do my hair. And I made it to the video shoot about 2 a.m. And we hung out till about 6 a.m. He didn't want me to get off the mic. He wanted me to rock the mic in the crowd all night. Well, I mean, it wasn't no really apology because, you know, I guess he felt like, you know, you didn't make nice for what, but that's why I made sure that I responded as soon as you hit me up so that you could be in my feelings in that video. It's definitely a stepping in the right direction. And I think that other artists out there should feel the same way, that no matter what your background is, no matter if you're a gay artist, that we can be able to be there just as anyone else.
There's been a lot of controversy with Travis Scott. His album cover came out and it originally included Amanda Lepore. And the final product came out and they removed only Amanda Lepore. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, I think it's just horrible that, you know.
Yo, that was Big Frida mentioning that. A lot of people got out of that video and got out of what Frida said, that Frida was upset or Frida was crying or complaining. I didn't get the same sentiment. I thought in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, like Frida may have been, if you would have just gave me the beginning of the, you know what I'm saying, of the clip, then I would have thought Frida was crying. But then when I heard the whole thing, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get a sense that Frida was.
So basically, Frida just told y'all what happened.
That's basically what I thought Frida did. Basically, just told you what happened.
I mean, like, and to be honest, I don't think like it was, Drake don't owe her anything. You feel me? And I think he did that out of a courtesy because, like she said, she wasn't able to be, or she didn't make the cut for the Nice for What video.
So people are upset about the fact that Frida said that she had to call Drake, and Drake didn't call her. And see, and wait. But what I'm saying is, this is where people are getting upset about, and this is where they're taking, to me, out of reference that Frida was upset. Frida said that it wasn't really an apology, but it was like, I didn't have you nice for what? I need to get you in there. Now, here's another thing about it. Let me play devil's advocate or whatever. And I'm asking this question to anybody out there. Like I said, you can call in 563-999-1808 or comment down below on Facebook. I got people comment, and I'm definitely going to read your comments after I say this. Play devil's advocate. Frida said that Drake's Dre said, well, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get you in a nice for what one, so I'm going to get you in there. Now, it can be taken that Drake was like, oh, shit, let me just put Frida in this and just satisfy Frida so they can shut the piss up.
Mm-hmm.
To that, y'all say what?
Yeah.
Do you think Drake was thinking like that? Or do you really think Drake was being sincere and put Frida in the video?
I don't think Drake cared one way or the other. Like, I think that we're putting too much credit on, like, it's levels to this shit. And it's just being honest. And yeah, Frida.
Yeah, you gotta go through a lot of chains of commands to like get people on.
It's levels to this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Here's my thing. Frida knew what song she was on.
Mm-hmm.
So if she wanted to be in that video, Frida would have made it happen to be on that other video. And at the same time, when you look at the other video, it was a woman empowerment video.
Mm-hmm.
So Frida this goes into the LGBT community and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Frida is not biologically. You feel me? Like,
I feel you.
You get what I mean?
I
Like,
feel you. I feel where you're going. I feel where you're going.
Without me saying it, without disrespecting anybody.
No, I feel where you're going. I feel where you're going.
It was a woman empowerment video. And Drake was barely in that video. If we're being honest, I saw more of, I remember Tiffany Haddish, Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah, it was a lot of it was all women. It was
you
all
feel
women.
me? Like Misty Copeland. I remember more of them than I remember Drake.
Didn't they have a dude like at the end or something, dancing or something? Or something?
No, that wasn't. I don't know. No, that wasn't.
I thought they did. But anyway.
But yeah, like that was a woman empowerment. It wasn't meant for, like, it totally took away from the message of what it was to have like a whole bunch of shakers and all that other stuff. And so this was a more down-to-earth type video of down-to-earth song. It's Kiki, Do You Love Me?
So here's the question. If the song, here's the question. If the song was and I'm just putting it out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people want to say this stuff, and they're scared to say it, but say it, god dang it.
Right.
We're having a conversation. Now I'm just asking you this, you know what I'm saying, getting your opinion on it, Coco. If the video or if the song, because as you can see, the video showed you guys that the song was meant to be a woman empowerment. You know, sing a song for women empowerment, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Why put Frida in there if you don't want Frida in the video and you just want the women in there? I'm just asking. You understand what I'm saying?
In it?
Yeah.
Because it fit the track. It fit the beat. It still had a New Orleans influence, and Frida is still great. You know, like, that was homage enough to Frida by putting your voice on the track.
So you don't think
it wasn't like he had to re-record anything. I think that was actually sampled and pulled from another song, wasn't it? You know, like, I don't think that was
I'm just putting it out there. This is just, like I said, I'm
No, I
playing
get
devil's
what you're
advocate.
saying.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
It's like,
That's
why
all I'm
put
doing.
Frida on there if
It
you
might
didn't
not. That's not how I feel. I'm just I'm playing devil's advocate about this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, why include Frida if you're not gonna let Frida get his shine in the video too? You know what I'm saying? And two, why just say, well, I'm gonna just put Frida in this other video to make up for, you know what I'm saying? Just to
because that's not how the music industry really works.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's just being honest. I mean, like, people sample Tupac all the time and Biggie all the time. You don't see them put, like, it mirrors of Biggie Smalls and Tupac in the freaking videos. Like, you don't. You don't see Lisa Left Eye Lopez in the background of shit. You don't see Janet Jackson get sampled on a fucking regular. You don't see them put in. I'm guessing Mariah Carey is going to have to be in the Emotionless video that he drops. Because, I mean, like, she's all over that fucking song. That whole high key, that high pitch, that's her.
You got to get Michael Jackson. You got to get Michael Jackson in the other song.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, no, that's not how the music industry works. We be sitting in here putting that, like, every last rap artist that you have out here would have to put the old school, like, Temptations and like all of them. Al Green. They would have to put all of them in the video. That's not how that works. Like, you only feel some type of way because it's your specific city. No one else is saying this shit.
So
no one else cares that much.
So my girl C said, when I say reference, it doesn't have to imply in the song. Acknowledging through musical credits is good. Any sort of acknowledgement will do for me.
Yeah, that works.
She also says, so y'all saying Frida was in her feelings, so Drake let her be in her feelings video. That is like, you know what? You so low. You are so low.
Girl, I ain't getting banned. I'm not getting banned for Hangover for you.
Red said, was Frida in Formation video? Beyonce song.
No.
Good point. Good point. That's a great point.
But see, that's my thing. Like, seriously. But they felt some type of way about that too, remember?
Yeah.
Because they felt some type of way about Messy Maya.
But I mean, at least,
and his family.
I mean, at least Beyonce from right up the way. Like, she from right down the street.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
She not from before.
Nah, but anyway,
Her
like
family
Mike said, she did bring her out on stage a few times.
Yeah, she did.
You know what I'm saying? So she got.
And then, do you remember what happened after she did that?
What happened?
Nobody remembers Section 8 scandal?
Nope. That's what happened, though.
That put a pause on a whole bunch of shit?
On a whole bunch of stuff. We're not going to get into that.
I'm just saying.
But you're right. You're right. We ain't going to get into that.
That's the reason why they don't do this.
But,
we respect you for as an artist. We respect you for your culture and everything else. But at the end of the day, optics is optics.
You know what? And when we talking about Beyonce, I respect Beyonce to the fullest. Because I know someone personally that, you know what I'm saying, like Beyonce really took from here and brought on tour with her and did some things. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie. You know, I'm keep that on the low. You know what I'm saying? But Beyonce is known for coming back home and doing, you know what I'm saying, doing what she does. So shout out to Beyonce. When we get back to Drake, let's get back to Drake and get on this stuff. So people, we have to realize another thing. The whole let's get back to it all together.
Yeah.
What label is Drake on? Cash Money, Young Money, correct?
Yeah.
Where is Cash Money, Young Money from?
New Orleans.
Who is the leader of Young Money Records?
Lil Wayne.
Where's Lil Wayne from?
New Orleans.
What's the problem?
Ain't from the East Coast.
What's the problem?
What?
I'm just saying, what's the problem? Then he went to Holly Grove and put a whole mural up.
No.
Of Lil Wayne. What's the problem? I'm just trying to figure out what's the problem. Why are we complaining? Wayne making money off this too. Baby making money off this too. People.
And he gave a lot of y'all aunties, uncles, and your daughters a lot of cameo time shaking their ass in front of his camera. A lot of y'all daughters got their ass shaking credit time on his camera.
Okay, come on.
Her pussy is known.
Let's analyze the video.
It in a circle.
The video was funny. Let me say this. The video was very funny. Shout out to Felicia Rashad.
It sure.
She is the real MVP.
Ain't she?
Felicia Rashad is the real MVP.
Felicia Rashad.
She is the real MVP.
You gotta love her.
How did she say that? She said, when you leave, when you go, make sure you leave. That's what she said. Some shit like that shit was so funny. And then he turned around and come back, and she's like, "You need help? You need help?" He's like, "Nah, I'm looking for Bakat." I thought the video was hilarious. Myself, I thought the video was hilarious.
Look at it.
I thought Drake did an awesome job acting in the video. Shout out to Lala. And let's get to Lala. Let's get to the Lala thing, because people had an issue with Lala being the leading girl in the video.
It's Lala.
People had an issue.
Baby, I love me some Lala.
Wait, I love Lala so much I named my daughter after her. Don't you understand that?
I got a friend that look like Lala. I'm still trying to figure out how
I named my daughter after Lala. I love Lala. Shout out to Lala Anthony.
Is it still Anthony?
Yeah, she's still. Yeah, they are still married. They are still married. Actually, they're working it out pretty good. They're working out all right.
I thought I had a chance.
I like Carmelo and Lala.
Who you married to?
I love Carmelo.
Who you married to?
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, if she get away from him, man, holla at your boy. You know, I got her. You know. But anyway,
call me before him. Just saying.
I'm talking about Lala.
I'm talking about Lala too.
No, man.
Call me before you call. No, I'm not sharing no Lala.
Anyway,
but
but anyway, there was really a big issue with Lala being in the video. There was really a big issue that people were very upset about. And we're going to talk about that after this break.
Yes.
Check out this video by Shorty World for you. Live line.
Hey,
New Orleans
Shorty.
Talk Network.
Hi.
We will be back. Yeah.
You taking the Lala.
Your mom in there? All of them.
You know Lala. I'll tell you something.
will blow the whole check for you. I run it up for you. I got my mind right for you. And go to war if you want me to. For you, I will. 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 Hey, run it up, run it up. Rack it up, rack it up. Don't care what you haters say. Lil' mama, she bad as fuck. Always looking good, designer clothes, man, she got her own swag. Hit the mall on the weekend, man, she pop her own tag. You're dealing with a fucking boss, right? I ain't lying, she the boss type. Diamonds on, I done lost sight. Diamonds on, call me frostbite. Taking flights like a G4. Shit's easy like a free throw. Hood love me cause I stayed down. Making money like I went pro. Making money like I went pro. I'm on now, so I'm eating good. Gaining weight like a fat boy. I'm putting on like you niggas should. Bad bitch right beside me. No worries cause she got me. Loyalty never had a price. So how the hell you gon' stop me? For you, I run it up.
Money over murder. Cash game.
Yeah. We just come to ball.
We
just
man. We are back, y'all. Live Live New Orleans Talk Network. Slick Daddy Coco and Mr. Ibby in the building.
Go.
Is Drake A Culture Vulture?
You wanted to call in.
So, DJ Red, who has been, that's my dude. I love DJ Red. Red says, Drake put the producer in the video. Who does that? Dude was in jeans, poor boy. New Orleans street cars was all through the video. He was all through New Orleans. Wish they would stop hating. He was saying that the mural, I'm wrong, thank you for correcting me. He said the mural was already up. That just go to show you I don't hang in Hollywood. The mural was already up. They wanted to pay the artist who painted it, but he declined because he said he didn't have to add to it and appreciated Drake using it. That's what's up. Yeah, they did want to pay the artist for.
Baby, you don't never turn down no money from Drake. He was just passing out money in his other video.
I think he ended up still getting paid.
Oh, you better.
I think he ended up still getting paid.
Our super producer.
I think if we look at, he was tripping, but I think he still ended up getting paid.
Baby, you could have gave me that money. Drake said, well.
But anyway, let's get back to it.
What?
When we went to break, we were on the fact about Lala being in the video and Lala being the leading lady in the video.
My wife.
Anyway, people were very upset about Lala being in the video, being the leading lady in the video. I'm sorry. This was so funny to me. They thought that a New Orleans girl should have been the lead in the video.
I can't speak on that.
My question is.
Don't stutter.
My question is, why though? Like, why? I just want to know why. And please, I want y'all to call in and let me know why. I got a caller on line 1. Caller, what's up?
Yeah.
Caller, are you there?
Oh, there's a lot of static and interference on that.
Caller, line 1, are you there? I don't think we got the caller. But anyway,
I know.
Back to what I was saying. I'm trying to figure out, and I want you all to comment, please, or call in 563-999-1808. Why do you feel as though Lala was not appropriate for the video and they needed a girl from New Orleans to be the lead lady in the video? I would like to know personally from everybody else. What'd you say?
It was a New Orleans beat. There was New Orleans bounce music, so it needed to be shot in New Orleans. It needed to have a New Orleans leading lady. It needed to have a whole bunch of New Orleans people on it.
But it's not like Lala was sitting up there trying to twerk.
She wasn't throwing that ass in second playing.
I'm just saying, like, Lala just played the little leading lady part right there, and then boom, the rest was on. But the thing about it is, the rest was on the girls from New Orleans after that.
I know.
Yeah. Caller is on the line, and we got the caller back. What's up, caller?
What's happening, live line? How y'all doing tonight, man? What's popping with y'all?
What's happening, man? What's going on, bro? What you think about this this Drake issue, man. Do you think Drake is a culture vulture?
Man, I think the nigga stealing. You heard me? And he gotta be checked for that shit.
Think Drake stealing? Why you think Drake stealing when he borrowed it when he got the track from someone here in New Orleans?
If you buy something from me and you don't give it back, that means you stole it.
So you think because the dude bought the track, got the track from New Orleans, and then came back and shot the video down here, he only did it because he's guilty of stealing?
I think that like, because it was originated here and all that like that, you gotta give back. You gotta get back to the people who originated it. And I don't see him giving back, but it is what it is with that. But at the end of the day, that's New Orleans. You heard me? That's all New Orleans.
And it's still all New Orleans, so I'm still trying to figure out how is it stealing when it's still all New Orleans.
Yeah.
He got the beat from someone in New Orleans, and he bought it back down here to represent and give New Orleans all the props in the world for giving him the beat. And the dude from New Orleans is still getting paid off of this. He about to get a platinum plaque. He about to get a Grammy off this thing. He about to get he got a boatload of money off of this. Like, dude's still getting paid and got all his rights and riches and everything to it. So my question is, how are we not, what's wrong with, I don't get it. Like, I don't get what everybody upset about.
Yeah. Can you explain
like
yourself?
Big dog, you know what I'm saying? So like, forever and a day, New Orleans has been, pioneering things to where it's like, I feel like this. The person who did it is the person who deserves the credit. You know what I'm saying? Drake didn't do it. Black and Mild did it. But at the end of the day, it's the city. The city got to get behind it and support it and sign off on it. And the city never really signed off on it because the city was looking for something else and they never got it in return. So, it's like he taking it and he running with it. Keyword, he took it and he ran with it. Even though other people got paid for it, the city didn't never sign off on that, and it's the city. It's the city music.
But so I got a question.
And they got music all over the place. But in New Orleans, that's unique to New Orleans. And ain't nobody in New Orleans say, well, look,
I know, I just got one question. So should we put it on the ballot
to
vote?
If you're going to do it, you need to help us.
So should they have put it on the ballot to vote for whether or not the city approved of this music video being shot?
It ain't about the music video. It's about the sound.
Well, should they have voted on it being taken?
So
we can't vote, you know what I'm saying? But the city, listen.
So how exactly was that going to happen?
Right here, there's fire. And the city's smoking right now because the city feel like you ain't putting on for the city, you putting on for yourself.
So hold on. Wait, time out. So whose fault is it that a local artist couldn't make that beat pop?
Yeah.
And put it on nationally? Is it the local artist's fault or is it Drake's fault?
No, see, New Orleans was blackballed. We all blackballed when it come to this. When Prenum came out with Bounce, the nation rejected it. When Cash Money came out with Bounce, the nation rejected it. Even though it made some noise, the nation never accepted it. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree with that.
At the end of the day, Drake did it, and now all of a sudden the nation accepted. But we like, hold up, we was doing it first.
I disagree with that.
We was doing that first.
I disagree with that because the Hot Boys and Juvenile got platinum plaques for doing bounce songs. And I mean, they got.
What song?
Back That Ass Up.
Yeah.
Back That Ass Up. And I Need a Hot Girl. They got platinum plaques.
It was no bounce song.
That is a bounce song. They shaking their ass. That's a bounce song. That's a bounce beat.
I came to know
that's like an old school. First of all, see what y'all gotta realize is what y'all have to realize is there's two levels of bounce. And see, we had a conversation about this today. See, y'all see. So what? You got old school bounce that I grew up on.
Yeah, and me.
And then you got this new mumble rap bounce. That's what I call it. I call it mumble rap bounce. This repetitive ass shit that they listening to now. This buzzing bigger, they ain't. That's how I feel about hip hop. That mumble rap shit ain't rap. That's what it is. That new bounce shit that they call bounce, they ain't bounce. Y'all just shaking your ass. They ain't saying shit. And the old school bounce, You know what I'm saying? That was bounce.
Yeah.
Old school shit. That was bounce. That was the real bounce.
Yeah. Jubilee.
That was the real
all
bounce.
of them.
But look, I'm from New Orleans, right? I'm from Uptown, Gerttown. You heard me?
Roger that.
Gerttown in the building.
So you should know better than.
Yeah.
So you should know better. You from Uptown, you should know better.
What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this. Like, he sampled. All right. He sampled the sound.
Right.
Then you got Black and Mild who put the sound together. You know, rest in peace to Magnolia Shorty. That's Magnolia Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, that's the mumble bounce you're talking about, because Magnolia Shorty was in the game and she changed. You know what I'm saying? She been in the game and she had changed the way she had brought bounce music to him. You know what I'm saying? But he took the sound, you know, him and Black and Mild sat down and got the sound and they ran with it. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like you're not putting on, you just running with it.
They just running with it. So
what you mean running with it?
How Black and Mild not putting on from? I don't understand how he's not putting on for the city. I don't get that. I don't get it.
This is why I feel like Drake came down here and shot the video.
Why you feel like he shot? Why you feel like he came down here and shot?
Shit about that. We was like, look, you gotta realize something. New Orleans ain't like no other city in this country.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That is
New
very
Orleans
true.
Is unique within itself. We got our own language, we got our own style, we got our own slang.
Love my city for it.
The game ain't been the same since New Orleans hit the game. You feel me? So at the end of the day, when you're looking at the music and you're saying to yourself, the artists from New Orleans trying to put the music out, you know, we trying to put the artists out behind the music. The nation is accepting the music. You know what I'm saying? So we steady grinding, we steady pushing it, and everybody looking at it like, what y'all trying to do? Then another artist from somewhere else come and do the music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like pulling teeth to try to even get him to put on for it. You know what I'm saying? I think he did it because he seen it was working for him. And he ain't got no motives behind doing it. It's just, you know, look, I'm going to do this, and ain't no motives behind it. I'm going to do it, and, you know, it is what it is.
Hey, a lot of people about to get mad at me, but I think Black and Mild is the smartest person in the whole wide world, and here's the reason why. He tried to put on local artists. Yeah. It didn't work.
Nope.
A national artist decided to take his stuff and put it on. It worked. Yeah. He making money. Yeah. Point blank, end of discussion. Sometimes, dude, he said true. What I'm saying is black,
like,
but that's what this.
Been doing this
but to me,
long time. You feel me?
But to me, that's what
a long time.
But to me, the hell with Drake.
It's about.
You a bitch throwing shade.
But to me, the hell with Drake, because, and I'm gonna tell you why the hell with Drake, because guess what? Even if Drake don't make Nice for What, even if Drake don't make In My Feelings, guess what? Drake gonna have a platinum plaque.
Yeah.
He gonna have a double platinum plaque. He gonna have a triple platinum plaque. Yeah. You know why? Because girls from New Orleans that are sitting up there complaining about this song in these two videos are gonna buy his shit. Niggas around here that sitting up there that's Drake lovers on the slick are gonna buy his shit. Yeah. So at the end of the day, whether he made Nice for What, or whether he made In My Feelings, regardless of the fact, Drake still gonna sell out. He's still gonna have platinum plaques at the end of the day. Yep. To that you say what?
And Black and Mild gonna have the same thing.
Started the light skin epidemic. You gotta listen to him.
When Tip came back with Jeezy, you heard me? Tip came back with Jeezy. He put on. He even took an artist from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And Jeezy spoke out about that. He was like, "Yo, Tip, you know, you could really put on for New Orleans." You know what I'm saying? So Tip did a bounce song. You know, it ain't really.
What's the bounce song Tip did?
But he put on.
Hold on, what bounce song? That ain't no bounce. That was a whole bounce song.
That's a bounce song.
That's a bounce song.
See, that's what I'm. See, and that's another thing.
And just to let y'all know,
my DJs
local New Orleans females involved.
Please, my DJs, I need my DJs to chime in, call in.
You know, a whole bunch of Dillon University ass
I think next week we just gonna have to have a conversation about what the hell bounce is, because everybody gets confused about what that conversation. No, but we need to rehash. We need to have another class.
Remember,
we need to have bounce 202.
DJ
No.
DJ Nino or Red.
We need to have bounce 202. We need to have class bounce 202. Yeah. Because if you don't think Ball was a bounce song, there's something wrong with you. Yeah. Ball was a bounce song.
Ball was a bounce song.
Ball was a bounce song.
I remember.
That was a bounce song. That's what people don't understand. So
with Lil Wayne on there?
That was a bounce song.
That was a bounce song.
That was a bounce song. Like what? I don't understand.
It was a bounce
Like,
song. And
Drake was not the first.
T.I. It was Tip. That was Tip. But what I'm
So
saying is,
why Tip already
waited
he
homage?
came to New Orleans. He put on for New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he didn't just come. He was rocking with artists from New Orleans. He was trying to put on for New Orleans. I don't see Drake rocking with artists from New Orleans outside of the Wayne. But the Wayne ain't even in the video.
No, what he did was he actually paid a New Orleans because T.I. didn't. Like, I don't think that beat was created by a New Orleans producer. That beat was created by somebody, I think, actually in California. And he instead decided to take a New Orleans bounce producer and then pay him. And then pay the artist that made the mural. And then pay, you know, for cameo appearances and then shoot the video in New Orleans, like DJ Red said, the trolley to Jeans Po' Boy to just hanging out with people to putting the culture out there. Like, what I'm really confused about is why do you feel entitled to get something that no other city would ever
First of all, you ain't even put no work into this thing.
Right.
So why you feel like you're entitled to it? You ain't making no money off it.
Why do you feel entitled?
Really it ain't about no other rapper. It ain't about no other rapper. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about Drake. I don't like the chat.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Because I think
you know what? I don't like light-skinned
he do what he do.
I don't like light-skinned men either. They get in their feelings.
So my dude, so let me ask you a question.
Is you light-skinned?
He ain't doing it, you know, to put on.
Is you light-skinned?
Who has this cat?
Because you kind of in your feelings about this.
So let me ask you a question.
That's
so is this all about this? So this is all about just Drake, because Drake did it. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
Nothing else.
It's the cat.
He don't like Drake.
He ain't put nobody. He ain't put nobody
Drake put you in your feelings.
He ain't putting nobody on.
He ain't put, well, I mean, why don't you put yourself on?
You on. He ain't putting nobody on. He put you on.
Why can't our artists put themselves on? Why couldn't?
Why couldn't they do put themselves on? But when you come, we're not talking about Atlanta. We're not talking about nowhere else but New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to New Orleans, it's originated in New Orleans.
I got a question for you.
When you take that and you bring it to a whole another level, you have to put on. If you look at the past people who did it, when P did it, he put on. You know what I'm saying? Well, all the other labels did it, they put on.
I got a question for you and everybody else out there that's listening. The phone number is 563-999-1808. 563-999-1808. Let me ask all of y'all a question. I want everybody here to comment. I even want Mike to type his comment on the screen.
Yeah.
My question to everybody is this. Will we be having this conversation if Lil Wayne would have made this damn song?
Hell no.
Will we be having this conversation if Lil Wayne would have made this song? Lil Wayne ain't been down here in how long?
Yes.
How long has it been since Lil Wayne been down here? My point is, no. I mean, I'm talking about as far as live down here. No. Lil Wayne haven't lived down here how long?
He's not coming back here.
Exactly, he ain't coming back.
He's not coming back.
He's not coming back because it ain't profitable for him to come back. Point blank in the discussion. Will we be having this conversation if Lil Wayne would have made this song?
He not shooting a video here. He
so my thing is,
if Weezy would have made the song, there's no discussion because he's from here.
But guess what though? You know what the next conversation would have been?
But what did he give?
No, the next conversation would have been, but Wayne don't do nothing for down here. Wayne don't represent from down here. Cause I hear from our people all the time. Lil Wayne left from down here. Wait. Time out.
Louisiana.
Time out.
Artists from New Orleans.
Time out.
Wayne and dealt with cats from New Orleans.
Time out.
His music.
Time out.
New Orleans.
Okay, well if that's the case, then why do we hear in the streets from people like yourself and everybody else that Lil Wayne don't do nothing for the city? That Lil Wayne forgot about where he from? See, y'all playing two sides. Y'all playing two sides of the fence.
I don't hear that.
Man, hey, well, you not in it. Well, you uptown. You are uptown and you don't hear that? Because it's hot in the streets uptown.
Maybe in his younger days, in his heydays when it was the hot boys and all that, when he was a little boy, you know, that's something different. But when Lil Wayne put together Young Money, he brought a bunch of artists from New Orleans with him You know what I'm saying? Now it's all on the artists if they gonna make it do what it do or not. But you had a fleet of artists on Young Money from New Orleans.
That's bullshit, bro. That's some bull. You know what?
You know what? Hold on, wait up. He had.
Hold on, let me talk, bro.
He from New Orleans. Wait. You know what I'm saying? He had Gutter. He from New Orleans.
Where they at now?
He was doing business with Currency.
Where they at?
From New Orleans.
Where are they now?
So that's 3 artists right there.
Where are they?
Where they at?
Where they at now?
Where they
They
at?
with Lil Wayne now?
Where they
No.
at? Ain't that a New Orleans song?
They're not Lil Wayne no more. As a matter of
Lil Wayne. Gutter still with Lil Wayne.
No, he not. That's bullshit,
You know
man.
what? You know
That's
what?
some bullshit.
Hey, you know what?
I don't know what you're talking about,
You
bro.
absolutely right, my brother. But guess what? I got another caller on the line.
Yeah.
I got to get to this other caller. I got a call on line too, my brother. I appreciate you calling in.
17 the building, baby.
That's what's up, baby. I appreciate you calling in, my brother. Thank you for watching the show.
Yeah.
Keep watching.
That's
I got one for him again.
I got a call on. I got a call on line 205-0452. What's up, baby?
Yo.
Hello, call on line 2. What's up?
Yo, what it do?
Yo, what up, dog? What's going on, baby?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Doing all right, man. Hey, man, what you think about this Drake thing, man? Do you think Drake stole? You think Drake stealing our culture?
No, and I want to actually give a pretty good input.
I know this caller.
Their manager happens to be my best friend.
Okay, all right.
Watching and let me give y'all a little bit of the history for the people that listen.
Go for it.
First of all, when you look at Drake, if you follow the history, he has touched every coast. You know, he started kind of in Memphis, doing the Memphis stuff.
Okay.
Then he went to the East Coast. He went to the West Coast. Then he started the Canadian thing. Then he started doing all of the Jamaican and Caribbean music. And then he came back to the city. Having a tie to Lil Wayne, all he did was just cultivating New Orleans music. So if you notice, every place he went, that's just him just broaden his portfolio. Now, when it comes down to New Orleans, they say he's a culture vulture. He's not a culture vulture. Actually, all he's actually doing is bigging up the city. You know, he did the songs, he did the video. After this, he gonna move on to the next thing. So you know, so when you have somebody who's it's no different from somebody coming into your city and doing something to honor your city, and they not from here, or they being a culture vulture or something like that, just because they coming to do something to honor your city. They actually coming because they love your city. You know, just like when they shoot all the movies and stuff down here, or they culture vulture or jacking us because they coming to do a movie in our city. You know, they bringing something big to the city, and it's bringing awareness to the city. If what the artist should do, instead of saying it's a culture vulture thing, is he's doing what he's doing. Now this is y'all chance. He opening up the door. This is y'all chance to go do what y'all have to do. He's not coming down here just trying to snatch. He just took a piece of the sound, put it in his music,
right?
And that's a wrap.
Hey, man, listen,
Coco.
Hey,
so let me ask you a question, man. And I asked this last caller that question. If Lil Wayne did this song, would we be having this conversation?
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear you.
If Lil Wayne did this song, would we be having this conversation?
You talking about what? No, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I don't think.
That's my point. And I'm glad you gave that history lesson on Drake. Not to mention only that, Drake was in Houston for a long time as well. He got on, you know what I'm saying, with Rap A Lot and everything. He's real cool with Jazz Prince, Jay Prince's son. And that's how he really got introduced to Wayne and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? It was a Southern thing. You know what I'm saying? Like a Southern clip. all of those guys about taking advantage.
What I'm saying is
America. So I mean, if you really want to go there, we could go there real hard. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Like we gotta watch how we pick and choose certain battles and stuff, man, because we can go full circle on some stuff that we've done as well. If you want to call it culture vulture, if you want to call everything when somebody takes a song or a beat from somewhere and call it a culture vulture, then you need to go look in the mirror, point the finger right back at, you know what I'm saying, at yourself, because at the end of the day, you stealing some shit too.
Look, I tell people that for all people watching and listening, if you really want to know what a culture vulture really, really is, Dame Dash has a book called Culture Vultures.
Yeah.
And, you know, he speaks on a couple of people, one of them being, for instance, somebody like Leo Cohen.
Gotcha.
Where he say they come into our culture, sap all of the money out of the culture, and go invest it somewhere else, and don't put back into the actual culture. And that's a culture vulture.
And I think that's what this young lady was saying, Kelly Rochelle. I got to give her props. That's what she basically said in a nutshell. You know what I'm saying? She had made the little comment, and I don't want to misread what she said, but she said culture vultures are the ones buying up the property and making the rent so high that the natives are pushed out. She's absolutely right. She's right. That falls in the same category as what you're saying right now. You know? You're absolutely right, man.
And you can look at it for face value. Is that the same thing that Drake doing by doing what he did? No, that's not. Because now, if like I say, he came in, he used the beat, the first one he did with the Nice for What?
Right.
He said at the beginning, even though he didn't say New Orleans, he said Louisiana. So he gave the whole state props at the beginning.
People had problems with that. They had problems with that. They said he shouldn't have said Louisiana. He should have said New Orleans. People had problems with that too. Like I just don't get it. Like I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it. I don't get why people are so up in you know they draws all in it behind this, man. Like everybody
people.
said.
I think it's millennials.
Well,
like,
I mean, I'm just generalizing it.
Right, but I think we need to be very specific to be able to address the problem. I think it's this new entitlement from millennials, because we just discussed when Cash Money came out, no one was screaming this type of stuff.
Nah.
When we had the blues and the jazz era, no one was screaming this type of stuff. But this new popcorn microwave generation feels entitled to a lot of things, not understanding what the real music industry is. So then that goes because, you know, that comes into effect, or is because, you know, you have YouTube that's made it so easy for these people to become stars.
Yeah, we said that. Yes.
Spotify, SoundCloud, and everything else. So they don't really understand the rules. Like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, Drake probably did not come up with the concept of this video.
Dude,
he had somebody... a director, a team, and everything else. And he was
didn't.
probably the last person on the food chain to have a say or a direction in the situation. You know, like, he probably didn't really care. He probably was working on new music while they were coming up with this concept.
I'm not going to say he didn't care. I think he cared.
I don't think he really cared enough to sit there for 2 seconds to really decide. Look, we're going to shoot it in New Orleans. We're going to go to Jeans Po' Boys. We're going to put this person in. We're going to put this person in. I think he said, hey, just make sure this time, since we got a little backlash, it was some New Orleans influence. The end.
I think he said, I want to shoot it in New Orleans. I think he wanted to shoot it in New Orleans.
I don't think
No.
I
think he wanted to shoot it in New Orleans.
I think they're giving it too much effort.
And I think he wanted to do that. I think he really wanted
to
shoot
Drake?
the video. I think he wanted to shoot the In My Feelings video in New Orleans.
Well, I could give y'all some insight. First-hand information.
Okay.
Oh, you got some tea?
Actually, he actually did. The first thing is, a real good friend of mine, shout out to Fifth Wall Weebie. And DJ Black and Mild, when the Nice for What came about,
right?
You know, Black and Mild was asked to
put his spin and mix on the song.
Okay.
And he did. And Drake also has real good relationships with a lot of the party, promoters down here in New Orleans.
Very much so.
So he's very fond of the city just way before these songs. He's very fond of it. He loves the city, he loves the women, he loves the food, he loves the culture. So when he did the first song, the inspiration came from the first song, like I'm a double back with this song and I'm gonna shoot the video. So he was already feeling the vibe. He was just in his vibe. It's no different from an artist when an artist in the studio and they get a certain feeling, a certain vibe about a song, and then they say, I'm gonna name this song this, and I'm gonna do the video, and the video gonna be like this.
Right.
It's no different. And that's the inspiration came in the midst of doing the first song, Nice for What? And then it just translated over to this, and then he just like, man, I want to get certain people into the video. So his manager, good friend of mine, made some phone calls, and all of the people that the cameos you seen in the video, he just made the little Kiki video in my family.
Right.
You seen your Fifth Wall Weavers and all the other people in there.
Yeah.
But this was Drake's vision that he wanted to do, and he really wanted to do it for the city. And he knew it would make Tez and Drake, and all the other guys on Young Money from New Orleans pretty proud of it. And all them boys was like, yeah, man, that shit gonna be dope. So that's just how it really was. It had nothing to do with no culture vulture or stealing or nothing. He really just wanted to show the city some love. And I can't do nothing but respect that. How could you be mad at somebody who love our city that's not from here and want to do something to put our city on?
Right, because from my understanding, and like you said, I'm glad you elaborated on his connections with, with the city of New Orleans. Because from what I gather, and from my understanding, from what I hear in the streets, when he comes down here to the Pelicans games, it's on. Like, he loves this city. Like, Drake loves this city. You know what I'm saying? And it all started with his connections with, like I said, you got to realize Drake been in the South for a minute. So he got a little connection down here, and he appreciates the culture of the city and everything else. So I don't think he was trying to crap on the city, man. I don't think he was trying to crap on the city at all. You know what I mean? And people are sitting up there taking it as if he was trying to crap on the city. 2 more questions, and then I gotta let you go since you're on the line with us. Let me ask you this: what do you think about what Frida said? I don't know if you heard about the comments that Frida made as far as people are thinking that Frida was upset that she had to call Drake in order to get in the video. I just want to get your chime in on that.
Okay, well, I did. So Frida was upset. You said that she had to call Drake to get in the video.
Okay, so there's a video out there from TMZ where Frida was telling everybody that she had to call Drake, and it was basically like, why you didn't reach out to me in so many words, blah, blah, blah. And Drake was kind of like, my bad, come on out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, come on. I want you to be in the video. And then they hooked up. Frida did like a big old show or whatever, and was in the video, and that was that. And Frida was like, I don't feel like it was an apology, but he just felt like that I should have been in Nice for What, I wasn't in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to put you in my feelings. I didn't
Well, my personal thing on that is, and I could be wrong. It's just my opinion.
Okay.
I don't really know too much about
your
that.
opinion.
But
that's what I want.
I mean, I just think it probably was just an honest mistake by Drake or whatever. He wasn't like, I'm gonna do this video and I'm not gonna ask Frida. He probably wasn't really like probably thinking about it. He probably was thinking about the people that he probably knew. Or where his vision was at. He probably had a vision of this what he wanted and wasn't thinking about it.
Right.
And then once I guess she hit him up and like, hey, how you have me in the video? He like, well, shit, my bad or whatever. I'm gonna make sure I get you in the next one.
Gotcha.
So you know.
Gotcha. And lastly, one last question for you, and I want your opinion on. What do you think for the artists that are not, the artists are not, we already said the artists aren't taking advantage of this. What do you think the artists can do to take advantage of this?
Well, the first thing is you watching what Drake doing. And it's no different from, I tell people, follow the history. Follow Atlanta.
Right.
Once Atlanta got big with what they was doing with Lil Jon came with the crunk music. Once he came with the crunk music, now you have Future come with Jeezy, then you have Future, and Future, let all these guys out in Atlanta. So now that's what the sound is in Atlanta, and that's what the sound is in the region.
Right.
Houston came out with what they was already doing. They, they swinging music and they chopped and screwed and all of that.
Stuff. Right.
Once they got a window open, they started putting out music videos and took the window.
Right.
Now coming to New Orleans, we need to do the same thing. Drake then came with two songs that favors towards the city.
Right.
Which now highlights Frida. Frida already doing his thing. So now all of the other artists, okay, you gotta follow behind that. Now the thing is that if you wanna take the bounce route, then you could take the bounce. You did a bounce route. However you think that you can get in based on what Drake has done for the city.
Right.
And then in terms of just your conscious rap, or I guess your in between, your mumble rap or whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing with that. You just have to put out product.
Gotcha.
Which most in days now it starts with visuals.
Gotcha.
So if I'm the artist of today, how you capitalize on it is you pick it back off of what Drake did in a creative way.
Pretty much.
And attach visuals to it and just put them out.
And there you have it.
Thank you for
and there you have it. Big brother, I appreciate you calling in. You call in, man, anytime you feel like it, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate the conversation and the knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for sharing the knowledge with us and with everyone else that's watching, bro. Appreciate you.
No problem. And I want to give a big shout out to Mammoth the Destroyer.
Uh-oh, that's an inside joke I don't want to know nothing about.
Oh, I hate you for that one.
I don't want to know nothing about that one.
Because someone else is watching.
Oh. Hey, brother, thank you a lot, man. I appreciate it, brother. You have a good one.
I love you. Bye.
All right, y'all. It's time for Coco's sex tip of the week. Coco, you got to recover and go ahead on and give these people a tip after that one, baby. I don't know what you're going to do. I don't know. What you gonna do? Go ahead.
All right, so shout out to SSG Select. There is somebody that is named Mammoth the Destroyer. And Slick is now a member of SSG Select. So website and everything else like that. So if you try to get destroyed by Slick, go on over there, look into that website. Just saying. So
I got accepted.
There's somebody, ladies, if you trying to get your insides destroyed from Mammoth the Destroyer.
Yeah.
It's just not for me.
There y'all go. Oh, man. Here we go.
But today's sex tip is about liking it rough.
Oh, shit, now.
Okay, so this goes back to, Naughty in New Orleans. Y'all know I was there and everything,
right.
the National Swingers Convention. I just can't get enough of that. That gave me my life.
Shout out to you for that.
I'm not talking about the actual speaking. I'm talking about the play.
You know what? I don't want to know over there. All right, come on, girl. Get to tip.
Mammoth the Destroyer.
Yeah, whatever. Go.
So, there was actually a room there that specializes in BDSM, which is a part of the actual kink fetish play and everything. There's a lot that goes into kink and everything. But today's tip is to get it rough. Get rough with it. So that means we're going to start with consent, of course. That means ask the lady if you like to be choked and everything. Sometimes women give you a little bit of a guideline, like they put, your hand on their throat and everything. That means but do not crush their windpipe. Make sure you go like right here somewhere.
You want them to breathe,
you want them to breathe because you still want them to suck your dick afterwards. So you want them to breathe, right?
You want to be submissive,
and everything.
But you want
right,
them to
and then
breathe.
smacking the ass. I mean, like actually palming it. Now, we don't want you to whoop them like, remind them how their daddy used to whip them.
And their grandma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some women, I mean, like, are into a little bit more roughness and everything else like that, but others are not.
Get that well. Who your daddy is.
Exactly.
Who your mama is.
Lastly but not least, you are not a porn star. You are not Mammoth the Destroyer. So therefore, do what you can do within your guidelines and your limitations.
I can't deal with y'all,
You know what, Coco? I think that was the best thing you ever said.
Oh, really?
People, listen to Coco one more time.
You are not Mammoth the Destroyer. So therefore, do what you can do within your guidelines and limitations. Like, ladies, it's like, it's destroys.
You know what? Hey, fellas, look, fellas. In other words, what she's saying is, say, man, you know what you can do. And if what you do satisfy your woman, keep doing what you do to satisfy your woman.
If you do 2 pumps in the swirl, don't add a third in there.
Everybody got a different little style. Everybody got a different style. You know what I'm saying? Some people do the genuine.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Some men are just good at eating pussy. Stick with that.
Smack it up.
Stick with what you do, man. I mean, if you got to grab it and just boom. I mean, that's what you do.
It go like this.
If you can just pound it out, but you can't really stroke, you do what you do.
And if you don't have rhythm, don't try to gain rhythm by doing that. You
That's
understand what I'm saying? Because you're going to mess it all up.
Exactly. You'll end up with a situation like me where I just literally zone out and start singing the songs that the Slick Mix be playing.
If you don't have natural rhythm, just go, just do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Just up, down, whatever.
Don't do what you do.
Side, up, down.
Call 504-205-3434 and we'll work on that.
Coco got a Coco.
Don't do what you do.
Well, I'm just saying.
Don't do that.
But it might.
That's what's been messing us women up for a while.
But that might satisfy whoever he with. So
it ain't satisfying her. She just complacent. She lying hard. She love you and she don't want to break your heart. But then when you break up with her thinking that you the shit and you get with somebody like Kiki or Coco and we be like, shut that shit down, you be embarrassed.
Nah, then you gonna
be embarrassed.
Then you gonna be singing Drake's song. You gonna be asking Kiki, do you love me? And that's the Coco sex tip for the week. Y'all check out my girl Coco on the Pleasure Hour each and every Thursday, 9 to 10. Following.
Ladies, send a laughing face if you feel me on these men and trying to pretend to be porn stars and they not. We can't all be Mammoth the Destroyer.
You can watch the rest of this on the Pleasure Hour on Thursday after Fan View. Fan View comes on 6 to 8. You know what I'm saying? And then we got my girl Coco filing right behind him. Pleasure Hour. You already know. What you was saying, Slick?
Who birthday Thursday?
That would happen to be my holiday on this Thursday. That's right. This mine. But guess what, though? We got the Slick Mix, man. Something more important than my birthday going on right now. We got
time on my hands.
We had a lot of time on our hands.
Since you've been away, girl.
Oh, Lord, we crying. We still crying. We still crying. We singing the Kiki tonight. This is Slick Mix, y'all. Live New Orleans Talk Network. Man, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie Slick. Shout out to my girl Coco. Y'all, it was a wonderful, wonderful show tonight. I appreciate each and everybody who were commenting throughout the night. Let me run up a couple more comments before we go right quick, because I don't want y'all to feel as though, I
gotta shout somebody out that actually commented.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Okay, so actually, one of the founders of SSG was on there this whole time. The person who's friends with Mammoth the Destroyer. Link was on
Okay, shout out to Link, man. Shout out to Link, man. Link did comment a couple times,
of times.
Yeah, shout out to Link, man. Let's see, who else we had on here? Let me see. My cousin Julian was like, everything comes back full circle when it comes down to the Culture Vulture thing. Red said, "Give me body" could have been considered Culture Vulture.
Get me body.
Second line dancing is actually African tribal dancing.
It is.
Or at least that's where it came from. My cousin Tranika, what's up, Tranika? She said he would have called hell from New Orleans if he would have shot that video in the city. Red said Alva Kamara was in the video. Yes, he was. Drake had on a Saints t-shirt. Yes, he did. Shanika was like, Frida already had a reality TV show, which is true. My cousin Julian said, Mandolin, what was that? Thank you, Sunita. Sunita said, happy early birthday to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. My cousin said, happy birthday, cousin. I appreciate that as well. Yes, my birthday is Thursday. We will be at After Dark Sports Bar. Doors open at 6. We're going to be doing our thing. It's seafood night. Number 40 for me. Thank you for another decade to the Lord. I appreciate you for letting me see that. And I love it. I love y'all. I love y'all supporting this show.
I have to shout out.
I love y'all supporting this movement. Shout out to Cousin Darlene.
Yeah.
As always,
I'm back,
I love
baby.
you to death. I love you to
I got one
death.
song.
And she stayed on it. You know
She
what I'm
stayed
saying?
on. I know you waited to the end. I see you, cuz. Thank you for supporting.
You know what?
I'm back.
What's
I
up,
got
my
a
dude?
song.
What you got, dog?
I got a song for everybody that's out there, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Cause guess what?
What's up, my dude?
I'm gonna let my girl say it. You know why?
Why?
They say I'm hopeless.
Like a penny
with
with a hole in it.
hole in it. How you gonna have a penny with a hole in it?
Leonard Brooks said, I appreciate Drake showing love. Lank said Big Chew was on so you think you can dance.
BJ So Cole actually is on Hit the Floor right now, just to let y'all know he actually capitalized. Y'all got to shout out to BJ So Cole. He is actually on a national syndicated show right now. This is your New Orleans bounce artist. So y'all talk about Frida and the rest of them. Don't forget the other locals and everything. I'm really proud of you, BJ. I already told you.
That's what's up.
Took
man.
it. Nick the B was on there before he passed away too. Nick the B was actually the credits for the show. Like when the show came on.
Yeah.
When Hit the Floor first came on, that was Nick the B.
And
The whole time.
let me get a shout out to Troy House. He said this is a beautiful subject. Me and the fellas were just talking about this at the barbershop. Yes, this has been barbershop
Hi,
talk
Troy.
all day.
How you doing, baby?
Man, I appreciate everybody who commented today. Thank you to all the callers who called in.
Thank you to that 17th ward caller, because I mean, like, I swear.
You gave me life. I ain't lying, you gave me life, man.
I think he was light skinned.
I gotta say something before we leave.
Go ahead, Slick.
Don't forget about tomorrow when Nino and his woman we gonna go to like the worst part of New Orleans tomorrow.
LaSalle Street, man. We're going on LaSalle Street, LaSalle and Felicity. We're going to the church. There is a walk at the Stop the Violence walk tomorrow evening. It starts at like 5:30. Want y'all to come out there. Want you to come out there. Oh man. Oh, Naisha said not hopeless, Ibby. Not hopeless. Shout out to my girl Flex all the way in Texas. She said, "What's up, boo boo? Happy early birthday. Thank you very much." She said, "Getting old, so old. You know you wrong for that." Don't forget, you're older than me though, and don't make me tell your age. Nah, I know you're not gonna start with me.
Happy birthday, Grandpa.
But anyway, I love all of
birthday.
y'all. Shout out to New Orleans Talk Network. Shout out to everybody who continues to support the movement. Last week we got almost 2,000 views. We appreciate y'all for supporting the show. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep watching, and supporting the movement. It is the Live Line New Orleans Talk Network. My homie Mr. Ibby, my girl Black Cocoa Puff. Shout out to Recite. Shout out to Mike.
Petty.
Pastor Donald.
Bye, y'all.
Everybody here at the network. I'm DJ Slick Daddy. We out. Peace.
I told you
Come
was gonna
on,
call me Black Cocoa Puff.
And
And watch the pleasure out of big tits. Don't be up there too pumping and swirl.
We out here.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's New Orleans' hottest DJ Slick Daddy from the Live Line. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the show. The hottest show on social media, Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. Let's go.
Party and have fun.
What's up? It's your girl G.I. Peaches, the Cutthroat Diva, aka La Project Barbie from the 3. You're listening to the Live Line on New Orleans Talk Network, okay? You don't want to change that channel. You don't want to miss this live stream, baby.
Alright, what's good, everybody? This is Cheston, and you're watching the Live Line with the New Orleans Talk Network.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Honey Green, and you are watching the Live Line on New Orleans Talk Network.
Me, Macy D. You're tuned into the live line on the New Orleans Talk Network.
Our listeners are as important as our guests. Join in on the conversation. 504